Hey, it's Jocelyn. I'm going to be talking about Ascension mainly. So, what is Ascension? Ascension is kind of something that we're all doing, whether we are conscious of it or not. Some of us are doing it faster because we are conscious of it, and some of us are just kind of slowly working through the process. So, basically, Ascension is raising a vibration and freeing yourself of limiting beliefs and patterns and behaviors and things that are just not serving us, which you naturally do that when you just decide, like, I don't deserve this anymore. Whether it's a person in your life or just even a job or whatever, just anything that you're just like, I'm done. I'm done with that. And you get rid of it and you naturally feel freer and lighter. You're doing that in that process. So basically, Ascension starts with awareness. I'm going to read this in an exact statement that I feel is really cool. Okay, Ascension starts with awareness and receptiveness, followed with a willingness to move. So I feel like that sums it up pretty well. Not to go into my ego or anything. I'm not trying to do that here. Anyways, so basically, you have to be aware. Like, to really move through this, it starts with that awareness. So basically, I'm gonna just kind of come up with this example. So I decided I wanted to make a beach our inner world. So let's pretend that inside of us is this beach. We're looking around, and right now it's just a lot of kind of angular rocks. There's shells, there's different pieces of debris and wood and all sorts of stuff. And you look around, you're able to make sense of it. Everything, you can look at it and see exactly what it is. So that actually kind of ties in with my other video, Dark versus Light, where basically the first part of any kind of process does come with awareness and seeing things as separate. So you see like all of those things, and you can kind of see how separate they all are and what they all are. But then as like the natural processes start going, so let's pretend that you actually have control over the weather. So you decide, okay, I'd like to speed up this natural process of weathering and erosion and all that kind of stuff, and I'd like to make it happen faster. So you start just like really kind of intensifying everything. So you start doing that, you make everything go faster. So before you know it, everything's really getting refined, everything's becoming kind of less recognizable, everything's getting softer and just really flowing together, in the and so now you're really creating this this just wonderful beach, this pure, refined, great beach to walk on. And let's just pretend that that's our goal. We want to make this really beautiful, soft beach. And that's what we're doing. So let's just think of that as it. I guess that's my example. I didn't really ponder it too much before going into it, so then I kind of I like to be spontaneous and sort of wing it as I go. Another example of Ascension is like, so there's the first part of really like making any change in your life is you have to know what you want, basically. So let's say that the comfy couch is our programming. It's our autopilot way of being. It's everything that we're comfortable with. It's our patterns. It's that safe, comfortable life. So we're on that couch and we are super comfy. But suddenly we realize, I want a snack. I really want a snack, but I'm so comfy. So you lay there a little longer and decide, do I really want that snack that bad? I mean, I'm really comfortable. And then you think more about it and it's like, okay, I really want that snack. And so finally you get up and you get off the couch, and naturally you feel higher in vibration just with that step of getting up. Like if you're really tuning into the energy involved in everything that you do, you notice the different fluctuations of energy within you where when you're kind of slumped down on the couch, you're kind of lower in energy. But then as soon as you take that step up, you naturally had to raise your vibration to even really get the drive to get off the couch. So that's like a really basic example of what's going on within you when you're really kind of making those changes. And then once you go and you get what you want, so you get that snack, then you become aware of all the other things that you want. Something to drink, another snack, I don't know, whatever it is that you want. Now you're realizing what you want, the opportunities present themselves. You realize if it's something that you already have or if it's going to take more effort to go to the store and get it, and so it's like everything is kind of made aware once you realize what you want, you know? So that's kind of my example of that. Yeah, I don't really know where else I'm going to go with this. If there's anything else I wanted to say. Let me just think for a second. Yeah, I mean, basically it's just this process. The more that you're aware of, and that's the biggest part of this whole process is awareness. When you're aware, you can anticipate the next wave of energy. I mean, I don't know how to surf. I've never even tried, but I imagine it would be like learning to surf. So, this big wave of energy comes in, and if you haven't really had a lot of practice with Ascension and you haven't really been in tune with it, you can feel really overwhelmed by that wave coming in, and it just like blows you away, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can keep doing this process. So you kind of disconnect from it and you stop doing it for a while. But then you go, I really would like to learn how to surf. And so then, you kind of try that again, and then, wow, I did horrible once again, but actually a little bit less horrible. And then you start to kind of think about the wave and the pattern of it and kind of how it comes in, and then you're able to kind of know exactly where you need to be in that wave to properly ride it. And so that's what we're basically doing, is we're learning to surf these waves and really just keep getting better and better through that. I always notice how, like, in every video I do, I always say better and better. And I don't know, it's just me, but that's just something I always tend to say in my videos, and it's funny. I was like, I haven't said it yet. That was actually a thought I had, and then I went and said it. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I was going to say for now. Stay tuned for more videos, and let me know if they're helpful. I really would like to know. All right. Have a good one.